Hello, and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to talk about season 1 of Zoo. This show is really good. It's about animals kind of taking over um, um, like fighting other humans, and kind of they have this iris, and that makes them different, and that they have this disease that they attack humans, or they attack, I would say electronics too, because that's kind of what they've been attacking, technically, but they do attack humans, but not like, I don't know if it's going to be like purposefully, because there hasn't been any, like, except like there has been a little bit of the of fighting between animal and human, but not a lot. So yeah, um, this show is primarily based on that, animals going wild, going crazy, and attacking humans and stuff, and basically that. Now it has 4 characters. So we have Chloe, we have Jackson, we have, no, actually there's 5. We have, what's his name? I forget his name. The other guy, the African American safari guy, and then we have the veterinarian, and then we also have the journalist, the crazy journalist. And the journalist, like, it starts off with like the journalist, and we're doing the view of the journalist and how she's kind of has her own blog, and she has her own, like, she has her own blog, and she has her own, like, theory about why the animals are attacking people, but she wants to do more of the news article on it, and from this company and stuff. And this is what really differs from the book, because when you first begin it, like if you read the book, we have Jackson, who is basically no job, quit his, university, quit his schooling, because to focus on this vlog of this virus affecting these animals, and him researching it more. He's also crazy, and he's in his pajamas all day. Like, literally, that's kind of what he does. He also has a pet monkey named Attila. She is not in the show, basically, at all. And I really loved Attila and stuff. But the show is really interesting because it has Jackson's personality is between Jackson and the journalist, who is, her name, Andrea. I think her name is Andrea. And because I feel like they two would make Jackson in the book, so it's kind of interesting to see his character kind of split up. But he does kind of go really crazy towards the end, like at the last episode of season 1, basically the last episode of season 1. So it kind of also goes very differently, like where, like, the how this virus has been contrasted kind of goes differently. I've only seen the first episode, so the first one was trying to find the cure. They try to find this cure for the animals, and they found it through a cheetah, I think, and they're trying to definitely they are trying to definitely get the cheetah and get the vaccine so they can make it like airborne or make it through mosquitoes or something. So they, well, actually not airborne, right? Mosquito, but like they're trying to get the medication, the vial, and then slowly do it. Now, in fact, the fact that they kind of go crazy because they actually like go in the process of getting the vaccine, getting the thing, so they get like all these different pieces to the big gigantic puzzle, and it is very compelling. But I do think that the storyline is very like different than the book, and it's actually good different. I mean, it's not like, I mean, you don't want to watch the same thing that you read. I mean, sometimes you do, but I think it's a little more different because number one, this one is slowly loaded up. So, one of my favorite episodes is like the bird episode. I really love that episode. I also loved how we kind of got inside of other people and other animals kind of being attacked by or other animals attacking people. So I just thought that was really interesting, and how it's like the animals are kind of smart. They're not done. They're not gonna like outright attack the person. It's gonna be like, you know, it's gonna be really smart, a smart way to kill a human. And I honestly think it's really interesting, the whole animal, like what causes this animal attack. We don't know what's causing it, not right now. By the end of season 1, we know that there's something that is placed in the eye, and of course we can get it from the cure. So we already know that Andrea, who has the cure now, and I feel like the story will lead, I think, I want it to lead into a different place. Where we're now searching for a different cure or doing more research on the animals and why is this happening? What is causing the animals to go crazy? Because I don't think we've experienced that. We've experienced some crazy stuff. Like, I think in season 1, we experienced a guy who was like, I think a part of a wolf pack. He was like a murderer, and he was like interesting because he was like part of the wolf pack. I mean, is that storyline gonna come back? We also have like the other guy who was a murderer, I think, and he like kind of like was killed by Indra. He's like a police guy, but he kills the dentist. I want to, yeah. No, it was eye doctor. Yeah, he kills the eye doctor because yeah, he goes to eye doctor and stuff. So I wonder if that guy, because that guy, he's still alive. I think he's still alive. So yeah. Then we have the thing with Chloe. Chloe is works in like a super agency, kind of spy network type thing, but she works for the government, and she's been trying to track these animals down, stuff like that. But it kind of gets turned around, and these people capture her, kidnap her. It's like awful. Like, I was like, oh my god, yeah. So I'm interested to see a little bit of that. So yeah, just yeah, it is a pretty good show. I would highly recommend it. I like watching it, obviously, so I would definitely recommend it. But it's also very, like, it's interesting, but it's very different than the book. I mean, you can read the book and take it as completely separate entities. I mean, even though they're based on the book, it's not like the book has more dealing with like the animals' perspectives. Don't get that in this TV show, and I get why, because you really can't. I mean, I don't think you can do a perspective of a bear. Like, I don't know if anybody can read that. Well, not read it, but like see it watching on TV. And we also don't have a killer who's no in there. He goes ape shit and I believe kills a Jackson's girlfriend, the first one, not the wife. And I'm really intrigued to see Jackson and Chloe's relationship develop, because in the book it develops into marriage and having a baby, and yeah, so I don't know. It's like the end of season 1, they kissed, but that's it. There was nothing. I mean, they also like kind of banter and fight a lot, but it's not like a lot. It's like they do have a lot of banter though. What else? Um, Other than that, yeah, I think I think it is a really good show, and I recommend watching it. And yeah, if you want to know more about season 1, or if you have some theories, or if you've only seen season 1, tell me your theories about Zoo, like what's going to happen and stuff like that. I would like to hear your theories on what's going to happen. I think for me, I really think that the animal situation is going to get bigger. And I think that they're going to need more support and more people involved. But we'll see where it goes. And I hope you have the rest of the day. I hope you have a good rest of the day. I cannot talk. And see you later. Bye.